The first trailer for Euphoria Season 3 has finally arrived, setting the stage for an April 12th premiere on HBO. But while the internet is buzzing about the 5-year time jump, there is a specific terrifying detail hidden in the background of Cassie and Nate's storyline that suggests their happy ending is actually a horror movie. If you thought Season 2 Cassie was unhinged, you aren't ready for Season 3.
I was just making content.
First, the facts. We know Season 3 takes place 5 years after high school.
I was beginning to have faith.
However, we won't see Barbie Ferreira, who was in headlines back in November for her weight loss transformation, and made a mutual decision with creator Sam Levinson to end the arc. This means we won't get a resolution for Kat, who was last seen spiraling through a severe identity crisis, struggling to accept a healthy relationship with Ethan, before ultimately gaslighting him to break it off.
Yeah, you just gaslight me, tell me how to feel, all because I don't meet your expectations.
All right, well, you're right. You didn't live up to my expectations because I did expect you to at least be honest.
With her storyline cut, Austin Abrams won't be returning as Ethan. We also won't see Storm Reed, who plays Rue's little sister Gia.
Get your hands off of me!
But of course, Zendaya is back as Rue, who reportedly still has some serious debts to pay.
Hello, Rue. You owe me money.
And tragically, the show will move forward without Angus Cloud, who passed away in July of 2023. Story-wise, the landscape has shifted, with many fans saying it's giving Grand Theft Auto vibes. But the scene that has fans spiraling is Cassie and Nate.
My bride-to-be is spread eagles on the internet.
The trailer confirms they are married and living in the suburbs, but we see a clip where Nate walks in on Cassie filming content. But look closer at the set design. Fans pointed out that the bedding Cassie is sitting on appears to be the exact same bedding Maddie had in Season 1.
Maddie had sent Nate a total of 273 text messages, none of which he answered.
As one fan noted, "She's so obsessed with Maddie, I already knew she'd become this type of person." Meaning Season 3 Cassie, played by Sydney Sweeney, isn't just married to Nate, she seems to be physically morphing into the version of Maddie that Nate originally wanted. And the evidence gets darker. Look at the wedding shot in the trailer. Superfans spotted the bouquets behind them are the same type and color as the flowers from Cassie's infamous breakdown in Season 2, Episode 4. If you recall, that Season 2 sequence, shot beautifully by cinematographer Marcel Reeve, showed Cassie trapped in a mirror surrounded by garlands of flowers. At that time, creator Sam Levinson said that the imagery was inspired by Mexican murals from the turn of the century, and overall the scene was described as, quote, a gilded cage of her own making. So why does this matter? Because throughout Season 2, Cassie radiated desperation. She woke up at 4 a.m. to replicate Maddie's aesthetics just for a millisecond of Nate's attention. And Sydney Sweeney's performance has always walked the line between tragic and funny, from vomiting in a hot tub to screaming matches with Nate. But if she's now filming content in Maddie's bedsheet surrounded by delusional flowers, she hasn't found love. She has simply built a permanent stage for her own humiliation. But what do you think? Is Cassie's wedding real, or is she just trapped in the same nightmare she started in high school? Let us know in the comments and follow what's trending for more Euphoria updates.